What's going on, everybody? How you doing? Lord PeteyTV here. We're here to tell you the next week's affixes. Now, if you're asking yourself, Edie, what are the next week's affixes? Well, we're going to get into those right now. But I want to tell you, thank you very much for everybody for hanging out this week during the holiday season and all that fun stuff. I just want to say thank you very much to all of you. And let's talk about this for week 15? Week 15. So the affixes are going to be the first one is going to be Devour, which means players are going to periodically be affected by a heal absorb while in combat. To get rid of that, you have to get rid of the debuff. In doing so, it's going to give you a healing and crit buff on top of you while you're going through that. The next thing you're going to be having is your Tyrannical for anything that you're level 4 affix, which means bosses are going to have more health, they're going to deal more damage, so be aware of that when you're going through. 7. Challenger's Peril, as always. 90 seconds on the timer if you die, and 15 seconds for every death. That means you get pretty much one free death in a run. So it's something to know. Make sure you realize, so you get one wipe. And then your level 10 affix, you're going to get your Fortified, which means you're going to have your ads are going to have more health and they're going to deal more damage. And then 12 is your Guile, which increases everything a flat rate of 10% on both. Now, we've been dealing with this stuff throughout the whole entire season. A lot of good and bad things have been going on during that time. I think that right now, as for these affixes, I think that's I think it's not the Devour one. I think it's the Oblivion one. It's probably the worst one we have to deal with, and that is going to be, not for a couple more weeks. But as for Devour, it is a very easy one to deal with. Shamans can do, Poison Cleansing Totem. Even hunters can feign death if they have, emergency salve on them to get rid of it. So you have the abilities to get rid of these things. So this is a very easy affix to deal with. And it's a very good way to get your buffs throughout the whole entire week. Now, it is the holiday season, which means on certain days of the week you might not have as many players, or you might not have as many people doing high keys if you're looking for that. So be careful when you're going through. Now, as always, like for myself, we try to do as many keys during the week. I've been leveling my paladin as much as I possibly can to get him geared and ready to go so I can tank keys for people. I've been tanking keys that are 7 and below right now because I'm trying to get the rest of my hero gear. I'm trying to get the rest of myself geared up, get myself going, so we're good to go. But as always, on Friday nights we have our heroic raids, so if people are looking to join in, we have those also. Now, in the grand scheme of things, they're really now in the way of updates and things like that about classes and stuff. Really not much. They just did the patch for 11.0.7, which means they did a whole bunch of different class changes. They brought the Siren Isles in and things like that, which is pretty cool. I think that it's a real great catch-up mechanic island for people. If you are looking to do that, it's a great place for it. As for the rest of things going on, I feel like they're really pushing towards getting 11.1 ready, and we really haven't heard any big updates. So make sure you get your 20th anniversary stuff done if you still need to get some of that stuff done. Make sure you are going around and doing everything else you need to do for the Blackrock Depths and stuff like that. Like I said, as always, make sure you take the time to go through that whole entire process. Now there's really not much going on, like I said, in the way of updates on that, but I just want to say thank you all for hanging out this week in the chat and talking and so on and so forth. We're going to be giving away some of those Mountain Dew bikes. If people are looking to get some points, we're going to give you people out 1,000 Mountain Dew points in the raffles on Thursday and Friday. So stop in and see those. And make sure you subscribe to this channel. I greatly appreciate everyone that does subscribe to this channel because it really, really does help and really makes me feel good that people are watching this stuff. So thank you so much. I love you all. Dream big, keep gaming. Good luck in your vaults. I'm gonna get my vault open tomorrow. Get that recorded and get that out for you also as soon as I possibly can. All right, love you all. See you soon. Bye, everybody.